Welcome to Pause, Please, where we're talking all things midlife, menopause, and the mundane.
Also, where my robot vacuum is vacuuming behind us. I hope you all can't hear her working very hard this morning.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't hear anything.
Her name is Rosie.
I was going to ask what her name was.
Of course, it's Rosie. I love that name.
Yeah. Named after Rosie from the Jetsons,
Of course.
if you must know.
I would think that our listeners would know who Rosie was. Look at that. Rosie is so helpful. I mean, we all live such busy lives. It's nice to have a little help now and again.
She does vacuum like she's drunk, though. She bumps into things and like goes over the same spot 12 times. So we're not really sure, but it's fun. So I've never reset her. So she just vacuums around in circles. I don't know what happened. I don't have time to reset it. So I just watch her vacuum like she's drunk, but she vacuums, so no complaints.
That's funny. I don't even vacuum when I'm drunk.
You should try it, Sheila.
Hey, were we talking about our mothers today?
Okay.
I thought it was appropriate because it is Mother's Day weekend.
Yes. Do you guys have any like fond core memories of, I guess, maybe just reflections on our mamas and what life was like when we were younger, maybe in preparation of Mother's Day? Do you remember any big Mother's Day traditions or celebrations or things that just warm your heart?
I have one. And so my mom has passed. It was always bittersweet for me. As I was going through some of her things, I found a card that I did for her when I was young. It had a bear. And I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, there was like this kind of clear overlay paper, like you could draw kind of like a stencil. You outline and then it comes up on the clear piece of paper.
Yes.
And I say clear, but I think it's kind of like a frosty whatever. So I did that. I outlined and I drew and then I colored in this teddy bear and I made her a card. And as I was going through her things, I found the card and I was like, oh, I think these are the things that, I cherish. And I hope I keep all of my kids' stuff, right? And I'm not a hoarder, but I've kept some of the most precious things. And so things like that, I hope they come one day after I'm gone and be like, oh, Mom kept all our junk. Yes, Mom kept all your junk. I think things like that are just so meaningful when it's handmade. Your child is looking at you going, Mommy, look what I made you. And I'm like, oh, and then sometimes it's like, oh, thanks. I had a friend of mine who just posted this week, she's got 3 kids. One of the boys was out playing baseball practice. And the youngest is like kicking around in the yard because, he's bored. And he brings her all of those little pink buttercups. He had snatched them all from the ground and gave it to her as a bouquet. And she ended up taking them home and threw them in a vase. And, the vase is just full of water and dirt, right? But you can see the little buttercups are kind of like leaning over because they're not in the ground anymore.
Sweet. But my son used to bring me rocks and sticks.
Oh, yeah? That's cute.
I don't think the kids ever pick flowers for me from the ground. I think it's adorable.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the busiest times at florists, grocery stores, Costco, for people picking up flowers and plants for their moms or the special women in their lives.
I was there yesterday and I'm going, I don't know if my kids are going to bring me anything. We'll see.
That's a nice memory. That's a nice thing to reflect on.
I remember nothing specific, but I had the pleasure of having my grandparents close by as well. And so holidays, birthdays, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day always included our core family and then my grandparents. So I just remember a lot, but I just remember spending it with family. And so that's kind of what holidays mean. And it's kind of where I think I'm shifting now. Instead of something that's monetary, I appreciate the gesture, but I just want to spend time with my people. And I just remember spending time with my mom and my grandma. And I don't know what we had dinner probably. I'm sure there was bickering from my sister and I. I'm sure there was other things happening, as moms and adults, we sometimes feel overwhelmed and maybe we're not loved and appreciated in the ways or as much as we want to be. But I do remember that. And I think I have a pretty great mom and she drives me crazy, but I love her dearly. And by crazy, it's just like we all have our own kind of crazy, right? Our family drama and dynamics. And the older I get, the more I appreciate her, the more I worry about her.
Hmm.
she's a very independent lady, but she is single and on her own. And I just think about her and I wish I could spend all my time with her. And then I go visit and I'm like, oh, I'm independent too, actually. I'm ready to go home.
Silly.
Thanks, anyways. But I love you, mommy, and you made me who I am. And I so appreciate the Mimi that she is and the mama that she is and the way she raised my sister and I definitely see how it affects us as moms and in our lives. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys can pin this at all, but I definitely see in myself and my sister the personality traits that we have of my mom and some of the values that we picked up, and we're
Hmm.
both opposite, right? So if I have one, my sister doesn't have it, and if she has one, I don't have it. So I start to see it come out in ways when my sister and I are talking about something, and I'll see her kind of lean towards opinion or reaction or something that I'm like, oh, that's so my mom. Or then my mom and I are talking, and I'm like, oh, I know why they are butting heads on this because they're so similar in X, Y, and Z. It's just kind of interesting.
It is interesting. I'm seeing that as well in how I react to certain situations or how I see the relationship with my own daughters and think about how my mom loved on us and cared for us and worried over us.
Hmm.
And while I don't have specific details about how she loved on us throughout the years, I can feel it. I know that she was there for us. And I have been thinking about this a lot, that it wasn't until I was probably in my 30s that I really didn't come to realize how much I appreciated my parents, my mom,
Hmm.
right? I hope that my girls don't wait that long for them to realize as well, because it's just nice to be thought of and I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying.
You're reflecting, and I think that's normal. I think that's part of our midlife, right? Touched on it a little bit every now and again, but that, we reflect on the time we've had, and it's genuine and it is emotional and it can be sensitive because some of us have lost parents already,
Hmm.
and some of us know
Hmm.
that it's coming, and some of us have really healthy parents or parents that we worry about, and that's real. So I know that I have friends, Rachel, you are one of them, and a few others and colleagues that don't have their mamas anymore. And if I think too much of it, I will start crying because as I sit there and say, oh, my mom drives me crazy, yada, 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 I think also, how lucky are we? How lucky am I that I still have her?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy to loan her out. She's a wonderful, beautiful soul, Rachel. So if you ever need a mom, I'm sure she
Can
would be
borrow
happy. Yes, because I don't call her enough and I don't visit her enough and I don't connect enough. And sometimes that makes me feel guilty. So maybe if I could have like a couple other sisters and we could like tag team, this would be
Yes.
really great.
I I will say that I see the nurturing and loving side of my mom with her relationship with her own grandchildren. So,
Hmm.
for instance, several years ago, she came to visit us, and I one of my mom's love languages is food, feeding
Hmm.
people.
Hmm.
And our girls had some friends over, and she all taught them how to make egg rolls. So I have these pictures
Oh,
of the kids, and it's one of the fondest memories that I have is that she is just there at our kitchen teaching all these kids how to make egg rolls.
yeah.
And
It's not
I
staged. It's not posed.
right, right. And I just thought, what a really cool memory to have. It just warmed my heart. But yeah, a lot of my memories revolve around food. My mom cooking or teaching us how to make certain things. I find a lot of joy in that. And if we're also reminiscing about our mothers, she used to always use this face cream that has a distinct smell for me.
Yes.
Come on, girls, Pond's.
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking oil of Olay, but same.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
too. But I could see the container on her bathroom countertop and I can just smell it.
Yes. I have smells that are like my mom too. And actually, right now, my mom wears this cologne or perfume right now that I actually cannot stand. Like,
Uh-oh.
I'm always like, why are you putting that on? You smell like a skunk. Like, it's terrible. It's me, obviously. It's my like nose it does not make me feel as good as it makes her feel. And so whenever I'm with her, I mean, it's on everything. And so I always come home and I'm like, oh, I don't like the smell, but it is my mom. You know what I mean? So it still
Mm-hmm.
is like a little piece of her with me. And I travel. My mom lives out of state, so I get to go visit her and spend time with her. So that doesn't sound very kind and loving, but this is what I mean. I love her. Also, I wish she smelled better sometimes.
You're funny. Another core smell memory for me, and you guys are going to find this really odd. So my mom worked nights. It was like
Mhm.
either swing shift or what do they call it, graveyard shift. And so she was
Hmm.
so used to being up all night. Meanwhile, everybody else in the house was sleeping. But when she wasn't working, she would be cleaning the house during those hours. And at the moment, she was using all these smells that would wake you up in the middle of your sleep, like
Strong
bleach.
cleaning smell.
Yes, she liked to use
Ammonia.
bleach. She liked
Did
to
your
use
mom's used
Pine Sol.
ammonia? My mom
Yes.
used ammonia a lot.
Their marketing must have been really good during that time because I remember those smells. But she did
That's
it. She
funny.
she cleaned house overnight.
Mm,
Didn't ask anybody to help her. She just did it.
maybe that's what I should do when I wake up at 3 a.m. Just clean. My house would be sparkling.
Oh, girl, my house would be so clean too.
Rachel,
That,
do you have
that,
anything like that that makes you think of your mom?
oh, lemon pledge for sure.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That was our kick. Everything was lemon pledge, pine
oh,
sol. You knew it was cleaning day because the pine sol was out, the pledge was out. Everybody had their chores,
oh,
and then the Tejano music playing in the background. So that was our. We knew the music was coming on. Mama
Uh-huh.
was putting her scrubs on, and everybody else had to chip in. So, and
oh,
then
that's funny.
the boys would learn. Oh, I got to go do this instead, and so it was always me, which was fine.
Mm,
Oh
hmm.
man. What
It
was
was
what
fine.
was playing in the background?
Tejano music.
Oh, Tejano music. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
that's our kick.
Mm-hmm. That puts you in the spirit.
That is
So,
the spirit.
are there things that you do that like you've taken from your childhood that you've noticed that you've incorporated in being a mom? Like Rachel, do you put on your music and
I
give
do.
everybody a spray can and clean?
I do
Mm.
not give everyone a spray can. I should, but I don't. But yeah, if I'm cleaning, I've got and even earlier, I was out doing the yard, put my earbuds in. I have my Tejada music going in the background. It's just my little beat
Mm-hmm.
going. I'm like, okay. And
Oh, your mom
Yeah,
is
that's
probably so
fun.
Mhm.
proud. I bet you.
She's
She's
like,
like, there's my girl.
stop shaking your ass out there in the middle of the yard. I could hear her already, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Hey, are you still
No.
using the lemon pledge?
I do have Pledge and I do have my Pine Sol. So yes, those are
That's
things that
funny.
I
You do? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and I've passed it on to the kids. Now, whether or not they're actually using it or not, I don't think I've seen pine salt in either of their apartments. But yeah, it's definitely something that is reminds me every time I do my cleaning. I'm like, well, this is what she did. But I do find myself doing a lot of the same characteristics as I'm getting older. I used to care about the clothes that I bought and everything. I had to go to JC Penney or the high end, and now I'm like, I'll go to Costco and pay $10 for that.
Oh, heck yeah.
The top I got on, I just got this from a thrift. So I'm doing
Uh-huh.
consignment. And I'm like, I'll
Oh,
pay
yeah.
$7 for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see it. I
I
love the
love it.
To see
It's
ruffles.
it,
Let's
ain't
cute.
see it.
it? I know, I just got it. I was like, it's got little, I don't
Little
know,
eyelet
Oh my
flowers
gosh,
sleeve.
and
that's cute.
ruffles.
That's super cute.
I
To our
know.
listeners, Rachel is just the cutest little girly girl. She always has a ruffle on. I
Mm-hmm.
just love it. I
She
love it.
does.
I wish I could rock a ruffle like Rachel.
I love ruffles. And my daughter will tell you, because I'll pick up a dress or something, and this is where our personalities kind of differ. This will look so cute on you. She goes, it'll look cute on you because it has ruffles. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
She knows her mama.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's
yeah,
cute.
I do
Uh-huh.
love, and I miss, Saturdays were our days to go to like Walmart, Kmart, those, and she would just go to either pick up one thing or if we had a
Hmm.
shopping list of our necessities. And even to this day, my dad will say, hey, if you're going to, or when you go to Walmart this weekend, I'm like, Daddy, I don't go to Walmart every weekend. He's like, well, don't you need stuff? I'm like, no, not really. And so he's so used to somebody was going to Walmart on the
That
weekends,
routine. Yeah.
and I'm like, I'll go on my next trip.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't make it, so I'll just do a quick, now, right? I'll just do a quick order for him and have it delivered. I don't do that every weekend. And I think it's just hard for him to wrap his mind around that. Some things we just don't do like we used to. And
Mm-hmm.
I do miss our time together.
Hmm.
I do reflect every now and then. They say, cardinals come into your yard, that's someone visiting you from heaven. I'm like, yeah. Every time I
Hmm.
see a cardinal, hi, mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell her hi too if I see her.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh.
I love that. That makes
Yeah.
me think of like the errands. Before I moved here to Texas and my mom moved to Florida, we lived really like within 30 minutes of each other. So I mean, so lucky. She was around all the time with my son and she would have him for the weekends and pick him up for school, all the things. But she and I both worked. So the only time we got to see each other really was on the weekends. And we were very similar and funny, like because I grew up doing chores, I always do my household chores on the weekend. I'm not one of those amazing people that's like, I do 2 chores a day. No, I save it all up for one day. I knock it out from top to bottom. It's just how we roll. It's how my mom did it. Clearly, that's how I'm going to do it. But we would always find time to spend together. But it was usually, like you said, Rachel, just running errands. And
Mhm.
sometimes we would plan it. You say, okay, hey, I'm going to meet you here and then we'll tool around together and come home and we'll have dinner. We'll have family dinner. Or sometimes we would just be out and we frequent the same stores.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would just end up running into her and then it would be a day. And when my son was little, he was always with me because that was the time I got to spend with him on the weekends. And that little kid would just he was like the errand king until he kind of got to like late elementary school. And then he was like, this is not fun anymore. So the joke in our house with my son and I is I'm like, hey, do you want to go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx with me? And he's like, oh, no. I mean, because we would spend hours,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
be there for at least 45 minutes
Oh
each time,
yeah.
like looking
Yeah.
at everything. We'd look for us, then we'd look for him. And he's like, no, no, I'm good. I have done my time. But sometimes it's just about quality time is just being together.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
think
just
that's
doing
it.
something, like you said,
Sure.
making egg rolls, running to the grocery store. It would always end at Fred Meyer, which is a West Coast store. It would always end there. And so my son was like, we went to Fred Meyer and I got, because it was kind of like Walmart, but he'd end up with a toy or a cookie or something. So his favorite part was ending at the grocery store because he always got a
Mm-hmm.
treat.
I still do that to my child. Hey, if you'll
I do
come
too.
with me, I'll feed you.
Yes, me
Okay.
too. Me
Oh
too.
yeah. Well,
Me too.
they ask those questions. If I go with you, will
Oh,
you?
We have to bribe the boys. Boys are a
the
little
boys,
different, I
yeah.
think. Mm-hmm.
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 The
Yeah.
girl, she'll just go. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go here. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Right.
So she's actually on
Oh.
her way in. So I'm thinking we'll probably have a
Yes.
Marshall's trip today. And
Oh, that's great. I was just going to ask you. I might see you. I may end
cool.
up there as well.
Yeah.
That's usually where I see Rachel and her daughter is either at Hobby Lobby, which I
Yeah.
don't frequent often, but I swear 50% of the time Rachel is
Uh-huh.
there, or at Home Goods or Marshall. Well, the occasional grocery store. I do also see her at the grocery store.
Yes.
Pretty much I see her everywhere.
Man, I'm just recalling some of these other memories I have of my
Oh.
mother. They're so random. And again, it revolves around food. But we would go to the grocery store and get fresh crab. And
Mm.
so they're still
Oh.
alive. And she's trying to get it into the plastic bags or whatever to go
She's
check
scooping it
out.
out of the tank, right? Trying to get it in.
Yes.
Sheila's holding the bag. This is what I picture. Sheila holding
Yes,
the
and
bag.
she's got her routine. She gets, a plastic bag to cover her hands, and then she's
Sheila's
grabbing the
showing us right now how she
right,
did
and
it.
then she's grabbing the crab and then putting it in another container. And of course, it's like moving around when we're in the car on the way home, and
Oh, funny.
she didn't flinch. She just did it. And here I am thinking, I like crab, but I don't know if I could go to the store and get my own crab. I'd have to go call my mother or something.
Could you imagine your girls if you went to the store and you were like, hey, go grab that crab for me?
Oh, no way. No way. They
Here,
would
hold this
not.
bag. Don't
Uh-uh.
move.
Yeah. And here's another thing. I think it's an Asian thing, but when my mom would kiss me or kiss my kids, it would be a smelling kiss.
Oh,
It's like, yes, yes, like this sniff and a kiss. There's
like on the
something
top of the head
just
or like your head
anywhere
or
on
neck?
your
Oh,
cheek,
oh.
anywhere on the top of your head. It's almost very primal, right? And so you're getting a whiff of the person that you're kissing. So don't lose it when I kiss you on your cheek.
Oh my
And
God.
you're like, Sheila, did you just smell me too?
Hey, smell this.
Smell this.
Going
That's
out
an
to all my
inside
girls.
inside joke, everybody.
I'll make sure I shower before I see you, Sheila.
Okay. Make sure I showered.
Mm,
But I love that we can, reminisce about our parents, our moms in particular, and celebrate them not just on Mother's Day, but every day. Because, shoot, I know how hard it is for each of us girls to practice being a mother, and there are some days that are more difficult than others. And again, days when are so happy to be a mom and celebrate all the things motherhood. But I want to tell you, ladies, that I so appreciate you, and I think you do a kick-ass job as mommy.
You,
you,
man,
Sheila.
2 girls. Come on.
Yes, you're doing pretty good. We're all doing pretty good. And I think that I don't remember my mom having these types of friendships. Maybe it just wasn't something that was announced or pronounced as much until I was older. So maybe I just, was a kid and didn't really pay close attention. But I am really appreciative of you ladies and those that are close. And I learned so much from everybody and my mama. I love her
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, ditto. I love you, Mom.
Well, I hope you each are spoiled today and tomorrow, whatever that means to you. I hope you don't plan your own day. I would say I think I've trained my family. Mother's Day is now something that I have trained them to do. They probably do it out of obligation. There may have been many years where there were fits and tears, but I hope you guys are just doing whatever brings you joy and feel loved because you definitely deserve it.
Well, I hope you
Thanks.
both are spoiled. I hope the boys, and I say boys plural. I hope he's listening after the fact. But the girls too. I think all of our kids, love us and cherish us dearly just because of the things that we do for them, and they know we'll go out of our way to move
Mm-hmm.
heaven and earth for them. So I truly believe they understand the love and sincerity that we have for each of them. But again, to you two, thank you again from the bottom of my heart for the true blessing of your friendship. Being a mama bear every now and then, you kind of need someone to lean on as well. So I appreciate it. I love you both, and I hope you both have a great Mother's Day.
Mwah.
Aw,
You
mwah.
too. Until next time, pause,
Pause.
please.